can't believe Gravity Falls is going to look like this. Animators go through a lot. The creative process is taxing. Well-known artists such as Butch Hartman, who have created shows such as The Fairly OddParents, have struggled to keep the show's same look over the years, but it has in fact remained the same for the most part. The same could be said for South Park.
Every week he gets worse and nobody does anything.
Eric, stop being offensive.
But in today's video, we press on to the true prophecies of Gravity Falls and what the show has in store for us for the new year. Make sure that if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn your post notifications on by clicking the bell icon. Gravity Falls is an American animated television series. I think it'd be interesting to see how this show has progressed throughout the years. Whether you're watching for Grandpa, Diaper, or Wendy, you can still enjoy the show no matter what the theme of the episodes are.
Give me that. For fun. That's
With the power of computer technology, we can see a 3D model of how Gravity Falls would look like if animated in this way. So far, we don't have word on the progress of these. However, it does look fantastic. I wouldn't mind watching these. It does look similar to Jimmy Neutron. Shows like Jimmy Neutron give us a fresh sense of how cartoons should look like. A lot of people did like that show, and I personally did enjoy that show when I was smaller. If I had to pick a favorite character from Jimmy Neutron, it would not be Sheen. A lot of people like Sheen, but it would not be him. My favorite character would be Jimmy, just because I feel he doesn't get enough credit for the things that he did. I mean, he was a genius, for crying out loud, and he was only a kid, so that's why I would pick Jimmy Neutron. Other shows that have changed art styles are Teen Titans. If you're a millennial, you know what this show is. Teen Titans has progressed to be Teen Titans Go. After a long year of non-productivity, Teen Titans Go came out and shocked everyone by surprise. A lot of people who liked the old Teen Titans didn't want to watch it at first. We did miss our original Teen Titans, but at least we got some kind of spin-off or something. I don't know, we should be grateful for whatever we get. Another show that's changed over the years is SpongeBob. Not just story-wise, but the animations as well. The animations look a lot more clean, but they haven't changed that much into 3D. We still have the 2D animated, but they have changed the way they draw this. They don't draw it by hand anymore like they used to, and they don't paint the backgrounds as they used to. What they do now is they use something called Flash animation. Now, they use, of course, a higher version of Flash. I'm just trying to break it down so it sounds easier for you to understand. The body movements of the characters are now easier to control and maneuver to. However, when you do this, your show will lose its mobility, seeing as the characters look like stick animation moving. Many people speculate that people will no longer be drawing and will go to animation such as 3D. We've seen this in the Disney movies as well. They've gone to 3D. Frozen was successful. Tangled was also successful, but Frozen took the case. Cartoons such as Adventure Time have not really changed for the most part. I don't even think it's changed a little bit. I don't think it's changed at all, actually, because Adventure Time has stuck through. But it did change technically, because in the original pilot episode, I showed this in my other video. Go ahead and watch that if you haven't seen it already. Subscribe to the channel, by the way. But anyway, if you haven't seen that already, the pilot episode was really bad. This is what the creators of the show, they sent in to Nickelodeon, and Nickelodeon had it for a little bit, and they rejected the offer. They sent it over, and then Cartoon Network picked it up. Cartoon Network saw the opportunity, and they said that we will give you guys a chance at doing this, and Adventure Time ended up being extremely successful, and the animators, the competition was just losing their mind because they didn't think that this show would get that successful in that short amount of time. Nickelodeon made a mistake doing that, and they could have had one of the most successful shows in humanity. Nickelodeon now runs a lot of SpongeBob 24/7 the last time I checked, but recently I checked again, and it turns out they don't do that as often as they used to. They changed up a little bit. I don't know if it's changed as of this video, but they don't run it every time. There's a couple of new shows on the network that they're showing, and that's cool to see that they change it up a little bit, giving people a different chance, and not just milking out SpongeBob, because it's not what it used to be. And this is not my words, it's just truth. It's just plain words. I'm trying not to be biased here, but it is what it is. Just telling you what I think. I'm not telling you what I think, sorry. I'm telling you what it is, and what it is that SpongeBob has changed throughout the years.